and they're funding studies designed to mislead the American people. In total, we are doubling funding for the federal Pell Grant program to help students who depend on it. And when corporations and other special interests take to the airwaves, whoever is running and funding the ad would have to appear in the advertisement and claim responsibility for it, like a company's CEO or an organization's biggest contributor. To help our veterans and their families pursue a college education, we're funding and implementing the post-9/11 GI Bill. When special interests take to the airwaves, whoever is running and funding the ad would have to appear in the advertisement and take responsibility for it, like a company's CEO or an organization's biggest contributor, which is already helping some 300,000 veterans and their family members pursue their dream of a college education. And for veterans, it means that before we stop funding clean energy, we should ask oil companies and corporate jet owners to give up the tax breaks that other companies don't get. $1 billion in highway funding that we can never get back. And if we wait even longer, almost 1 million workers of transportation projects. Construction sites will go idle. Workers will have to go. So why would we let our transportation funding run out? This is a time when we should be doing everything in our power, Democrats and Republicans, to keep this recovery moving forward. Fewer kids in Head Start, fewer teachers in our classrooms, and fewer college students with access to financial aid, all to pay for a massive new tax cut for millionaires and billionaires. That's backwards. That's wrong. That plan, in time, will use those ratings to make sure that the colleges that keep their tuition down are the ones that will see their taxpayer funding go up. Schools across the country will lose funding that supports 21,000 special education teachers. Not only have they neglected to prevent this funding from running out, their proposal would actually cut by 80% a job-creating grant program that has funded high-priority transportation projects in all 50 states.
States must contribute funding and hold community colleges accountable for the results.
34 states increased funding for quality pre-K. But that's usually a political excuse to cut their funding, privatize them, or phase them out entirely, all of which would undermine their core guarantee. All told, 34 states have increased funding for preschool.